Shane starts this hour in Baltimore. Hi, Shane. Welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hey, Dave. How you doing?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
All right. So I feel like I know the answer to this question, which I hate, but I wanted to hear from you. So I recently purchased a home from my grandmother who passed, and I knew it was essentially a steal to buy because I was going to get it way lower than it's actually valued at. So long story short, I have equity in the home, which is awesome. But I've been struggling internally to figure out if I should roll my credit card debt into that home, into the equity of the home, and then pay that off with gazelle intensity. I have $26,000 in debt, credit card debt, and I make $85 a year. So
You're single?
I'm single.
What's the answer to your question? You know it.
I know what it is. But it would free up $400 a month for me if I were to roll it. But it's funny. I tell my mom, I'm like, my problem is not the debt. My problem is that I'm not disciplined enough to knock it out. Like, why do I need to consolidate it into my equity? So.
And that answer is what, Shane?
I feel like I'm getting to a point where the answer is that I shouldn't do it. I know exactly what I should do. Yeah. I wanted to make sure it was the right thing to do. The thing that scares me is the interest rate.
Let's kind of back up for a second. Okay, $400 a month is not true. Okay, that's $4,800 a year. You're not saving that on $27,000 worth of debt in interest. The only way you're saving $400 a month is if you're going to be in debt longer.
Gotcha.
Which is absolutely not your goal.
No, it's not.
Okay. So you're just trying to dumb this down to make it easy, and it's not going to get easy. This is Band-Aid fast off versus Band-Aid slow off, and you get gangrene.
True that.
Gross.
Hey, Shane and I are okay, Rachel. You don't have to worry about it. If you don't want in, it's okay.
Just have like Google imaging. Oh, Shane. Okay, so what's the...
So here's the deal. Yeah, get fired up and lay it out. Lay out the math and go, what is it you make again, by the way?
85.
Okay, so 27. So you're by yourself. You don't have to talk anybody into this. You're how old?
29.
Okay, 1 year.
You really think I can do it in 1 year?
I'm positive you can do it in 1 year.
Gosh, I knew you were going to say this.
And here's the problem, Shane. You're going to have no life for a whole year. All you're going to do is work and eat ramen noodles and pay debt. No going out, no eating out, no vacation. Work, and you're done in a year. See, this is only about $2,300 a month. And you're done in 1 year.
All right.
Way to do
Shane,
it, man.
what is the debt? The 26. I mean, I know it's credit card debt, but what was it? Was it just life? Was it?
It's life over about 8 years.
So that's what's going to be hard, Shane. Is it's not like this is just a car loan and you made one purchase that puts you in this. These are multiple decisions. You know what I mean? Over life, and you're used to living that kind of lifestyle of $26,000 above what you've been making. So it's going to feel even more sacrificial in a sense. So just as a heads up.
Here's the thing. If you'll do this, it'll make you a multimillionaire. And here's why it'll make you a multimillionaire. Here's why. Because anytime you get ready to be chaotic and sloppy and disorganized and slip back into credit card debt, you will remember the year from hell and you will not let yourself do it.
Dang.
But if you wander your butt, just kind of lollygagging along out of debt, you will wander back in.
Dang.
But if you have to pay a price, I mean, if you got the year from hell in your consciousness and you go, crap, no, I'm not buying that. There's no way. I'm not going a month without a budget. I remember where that put me before. Oh! And this is it's settled in your brain. It's settled in your body. It's settled in your spirit. And that's why I'm telling you to do it. It's not just because it gets you out of debt, and it's not just because it's absolutely the highest probability you will win. But what we're doing here is we're resetting the way you handle money for the rest of your life.
Yep.
And that's going to make you, it's going to make, you're only 27, it's going to make 29, it's going to make you $10 million. I mean, I promise you, the math says it. Because you know how to make money, and you've not been horrible with money. I mean, you're not like as bad as like Congress or something. I mean, you're not, you're not ridiculous. You only got $27,000, but it's just sloppy. It's like the enemy of the.
It's pretty intense. This is not to shame Shane, but like $26,000 in credit card debt from just life, though. Like it's going to be a shift, Shane. Like you got to hear that, but it needs to happen.
Like
it
you
needs
said,
to happen.
it wasn't like this explosion of stupidity. It was gradual. Like you said, that's the truth. And so the danger of that is the enemy of excellence is not horrible. The enemy of excellence is okay.
Complacency. Yep.
It's this is good enough. And we used to say this redneck saying, I don't know if they say this kind of stuff anymore, close enough for government work. Have you ever heard that one? Close enough for government work.
Nope.
Which means half butt do your job. Okay? That's what it means. In the neighborhood I grew up in. And so, it's mediocrity.
Yeah.
And so, and Shane, you're fighting what all of America is fighting, this slip into mediocrity. And you've got the ability here to completely change that. And the cool thing is, you already knew every bit of it before you called here. Now all you got to do is go do it. I'm proud of you, man. Proud of you.
It's great, Shane.
I can't wait to do your debt-free scream with you in a year when you hate the old Shane so bad that you will never go back to him. And we're breaking up with him, never going back with him. And so we're going to be organized, diligent, have money budgeted for fun, money budgeted for luxuries, and we're going to go become very wealthy and outrageously generous. And that's in your future. You could be a millionaire in 10 years. You really can be from where you're sitting right now. You're in mainly because of headspace. Your headspace is excellent.
As long as the gangrene doesn't get him. Rip that Band-Aid off, Shane. It's so gross.